Got your back.
What's that?
Still here.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow and...
Well, anyway.
the...
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even... Ah! The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. So your information was... Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I'll put it simply. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Went into Bleak Falls Barrow.
It seems this damnable prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Sadly, no. Perhaps some hero will... What a fascinating conversation that would be.
You'll
If you've
send
got
me a
the
copy.
aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do?
Still here.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Good.
The guards in Dragon Street say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
While you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars! But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the North, where my bread is long winter.
Watch what you're doing! Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Take a look. Thank you very much for business.
I'm right behind you.
Oh. Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
ディスクの温度がとっても高くなっちゃったよ。もっと冷やしてほしいな。お願い、なんとかしてよ。
Welcome to our home.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
Avrelstein, put that down. She's
You're going to rot. Stormcloaks, Imperials, Jargons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come. If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Each of us.
Okay?
You're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a war.
Come on in.
You.
Just
No,
stoke
please.
the fire.
Hold
Take
your
a
applause.
seat and get the cold out.
One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and
Excellent.
made.
Oh,
But then he went
Sadia.
quiet,
Yes, Mom?
Ragnar the Red, when
You
he
still
met the
need to
shield
remove
maiden
that last
Matilda,
name
who
from
said,
the incident.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yes,
talk
Miss
and you lie and you drink all of me. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the dragon King Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the Thank you, good patrons of the battle.
Need something?
Thank you.
Huh? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Until next time.
I've got your back.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not... Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. Maybe some other time I'll reveal your
I
destiny.
enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the Gilder Green? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Rise and shine.
Everything all right?
I ain't done nothing. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
A gal like you needs a war horse. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you got the coin. Ride strong.
Okay?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Well, anyway. Yes.
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what he is feeling.
Just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Over here.
Beg for mercy. What's that?
Dragon? What are you talking
Until
about?
next time. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we must...
Watch this! She summons the
I
Thor!
don't need some mythical dragonborn.
Still here.
Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar.
Still here.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I decided war to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Okay?
I'm right behind you.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
I miss the days when the Greymanes and... There's nothing a man can do that... The daughters of this land are just as strong and loyal as its men. You wouldn't know it now, but the Greymanes and Battleborns were once fast friends.
Yeah?
I feel better already.
I'm right behind you. I've got your back.
Make it stop.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet? So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
Rule the realm!
A few seconds. Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth! Today,
There's
they
a
take
rift
away
here
your
in Skyrim.
faith.
Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
To the elves, businesses, your children, your very
Every
lives.
Homestead has come at last. The season on that.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Come to Dragon. Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I've got your back.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can
Didn't you
teach
hear
you
the
how to
thundering
use
sound
your
as you
gift.
return to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Still here.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
Still here.
I've got your back.
I've got your back.
I'm right behind you.
Still here.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon. But such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
Against own people! So rise up! Rise up, children of the Empire!
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
Well met, traveler.
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Welcome. We've got small weapons as well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Still here.
I've got your back. Still here. You leave?
Well, anyway.
I'll follow.